What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are you? I'm great, thank you for asking. We're here today in Dungeon. I think the last video that you guys saw was in Canada, in Pure. So in between that time, I've flown back to the UK, spent a bit of time with my mum, whom we'll update you with in a little bit. And then I've been to Dubai, and I've been in Dubai for about a week now. I've not been able to get the camera up and running or filming just because I've been moving apartments, getting cars sorted, all that type of life admin. Once that's sorted, we'll sit down. Maybe we'll give you an apartment tour or something, and we'll take you through the vlog. But today, it's all about push, it's all about shoulders, it's all about triceps, and how I'm going to be taking my physique to the next level, ultimately, and what we're going to do, what's going to be different, and we'll take you through the session today. We'll keep it raw as always, and we'll give you those little nuggets as we go through. So let's get into it. So we're just warming up, or I say warming up, using the lateral raises here just as almost like a priming movement. One thing I love to do, one thing I've always found benefit of doing, is putting like heat and joint, basically just warming up the joint, right? With an exercise that's not really demanding. You can hear I'm a little bit out of breath, but if this was a hack squat, I'll be breathing very heavy. That kind of is a good indicator of how much fatigue this is giving you. So all I'm getting out of this is a really good stimulus for my delts, but not a lot of fatigue taken away from it. So recommended. One thing I'm trying to do consciously more than ever, at least this off-season, I probably won't eventually, but is try and actually hold myself back from that quote-unquote true failure. A final rep just takes a lot of you for not like any more hypertrophy stimulus. And my volume's high. For you guys who've been watching the channel for years, I was doing 2 sets for everything. This is 4 sets, the next one's 3 sets, the next one's 3 sets. So it's an extra set, but it adds up over the week. So consciously just trying to hold myself back a little bit, just so I can perform across all of those sets. You take all of those to just absolute buried failure, I think you just have such an inverted U of like performance. So just trying to remain very mindful of that at the moment. Yeah. So onto a pec deck, similar concept. The benefit of doing the pec deck actually is you can get elbow across the sternum here, so you get it as short as possible. That ability gets harder and harder as you get more fatigue. So putting it first, it's a nice little tactic. One thing that you'll see in here, like I'm really like opening up and coming all the way forward. Yeah, you'd never seen me do that 2 years ago, but that shows the importance of not getting married to ideas and becoming so dogmatic in them, and actually being allowed to be swayed with good argument, and actually just like length and range, short range, makes sense for us to really open up. So you'll see me doing that at the bottom now. I would definitely recommend doing it. You might have to take the weight down accordingly, but tries to be a bigger stretch, bigger hypertrophy potential. Two, 3, 4. So first big press. I'm very lucky I've got a lot of equipment to choose from. I'm using the flex incline, the flex leverage incline. You don't, obviously, if you don't have this piece of equipment, it's not the end of the world because you can replicate the same concept, right? And you can see when I'm doing this, my arms are traveling across my body, yeah? You've got to think, what else can you replicate that with? Cables, dumbbells. There's very other, like, you're doing the same movement, just loading it with a slightly different machine. I like this, it's got lots of stability, but you don't need to be like worried if your favorite bodybuilder is on the Nautilus incline Smith press machine and he's doing this. It doesn't matter because you can replicate the same thing. So basic principles, arm coming across your body first, then maybe some more fixed things later on. So final push exercise. We're going to be 9 sets, which is more than I've done for a while. So just finishing up on incline. At this point, when you've done 6 sets, pretty hard sets, come on to your final exercise. This is way less about how much weight can you get on the bar and all about what's the contraction, what's the range of motion, like what's the full, you know, spread of the chest on it. Is it, you're getting that good connection to it. So less kind of hammer, more chisel at this point. But final exercises on here, 2 more sets, and then we'll work into triceps. It's so comfy.
It's so comfy.
It's like stable.
I prefer doing it.
It's so stable as well.
I prefer doing it.
Alright, we're moving on to probably my favorite tricep exercise. The reason is like most like pieces of tricep equipment you grab, you tend to just grab them here and squeeze them out. Good thing about setting up some cables, what you'll see in a minute, is you can come right across the body, and you can finish across the body. Because if you let your hands go, naturally, this is where they fall. You might not have as big triceps as me, so they might fall here, but naturally might fit here. So you want to work through those ranges. So what else does this? If I turn around, just a cable. So always use your cables for your tricep. Alrighty, so today is the 26th of October. I'm about 3 days into my off season now, so it's begun. Just to kind of give you guys an update on that, I ran my blood work like 3 days out of my show, so peak, whatever it would be in terms of how bad it would be, and it was perfect. It was just as good as when I started, so we knew that just any amount of time off would be fine. We got to that 7 or 8 week mark off, everything's good, sleep is regulated, hunger is regulated, I'm not like constantly thinking about food or anything like that. I can hold the lid on my appetite, which is the main thing, and now we want to keep that. So we're going to extend into the off season. So we've got like 16 weeks now, uninterrupted muscle gain, and I'm going to take you through the whole journey. This is like session 1 of that. So we'll look at what those weights are today, and we'll look at those in 16 weeks, and you will see a big progress. And I'm going to take you through how to do that, how the best way to do that is, how to make the right choices within your training, how to make the right choices outside of your training, to take yourself to the next level. So I cannot wait to bring you along on this journey, guys. It's yeah, I feel like I've been waiting for this off season for a few months now. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. See you in the next video, guys. Peace. Bye bye.